You will know. If you have broken the Kaaba, you know you break it. How can you not know if you have hurt someone's heart? It's impossible to not know. Especially if you're in tariqat and you are looking at yourself very carefully, and you're looking at what you are saying or doing very carefully. At that time, even if a person is hiding it, you will know. And don't worry, if the person is not showing, others are going to let it to show, to open. I don't mean other people, the dargah. I mean those holy ones going to wake you up to let you know. What it means now, what Shah Naqshbandi is saying, in our way it is better to destroy, to burn the Kaaba, than to break the Kaaba, than to break the heart of a believer. First, we have to know what is a believer and what is the heart of a believer. What is the heart for? The heart, it is the throne of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The heart, it is the place where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said to his angels who wanted to see him, Allah replying, you cannot see me. You cannot bear to even see a little bit of my divine lights. It will throw you into non-existence. But if you want to see me, go down to the earth, find the believers, those who love me, look into their hearts, and there you will find me. The whole reason of us making a zikr is to clean our heart, to polish our heart. For what? Nobody really talks about that. Why you want to polish your heart? For what? Just for the sake of polishing your heart? That becomes another useless activity. The heart is the throne of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When we say La ilaha illallah, when we say remove La ilaha illallah, it is to put the illallah except for Allah into our hearts. In the Naqshbandi order, what it means, a Naqshband, to put the Naqsh, to put the, how you say, the seal, the Naqsh, the embroidery, the seal of who? Of Allah into our hearts. So if a believer has Allah in his heart, and a person doesn't know, no, you cannot say he doesn't know. And a person breaks that believer's heart, then he's done a very big wrong. Because the Kaaba is just made of stone. The Kaaba has been destroyed so many times, and it has been built. And now, those ones, they have destroyed even the foundations of the Kaaba, and they've put new ones. The Kaaba is what? It is the direction, it is the Qibla. It doesn't mean that Allah is there in the Kaaba. Allah never say, I am in the Kaaba, did he? But Allah is saying, the heart is my throne. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is beyond space, beyond time, beyond place. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala now in a different meaning, he's saying, I'm in the heart of those ones who love me and those ones who believe in me. Now if a person decides to break the Kaaba, you can rebuild it very easy. Because Allah is not there. But be very careful now. Because if you break the heart of a believer, now you're breaking the throne of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That time you're in very big danger. Because the danger that you can get from breaking a Kaaba, maybe you can rebuild it. But if you break someone's heart, how are you going to rebuild it? How are you going to rebuild it? So this is teaching us that everyone here, it is special, and everyone, it is beloved by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because you can never know who is beloved to Allah now. You cannot judge it from the outside. You cannot judge that this one is white or black, or rich or poor, or young or old, or educated, non-educated. Therefore, he is the beloved of Allah. Because you have not split open his heart to see what is inside. You have not. If you are really awake, then really in reality, only the awliya Allah, they are awake, then you will recognize that wali, very easy. Because everything that he's doing now is just for the pleasure of his Lord. Because just as the heart, it is controlling the blood and is pumping through every part of his body and giving a life. So now, if you have Allah in your heart, now everything that you are going to do is going to be for the sake of Allah. And everything that you do is nothing but bringing light, and is bringing mercy, and it is bringing blessings. So now you don't know who is next to you. This is to teach us to treat everyone with respect, to treat everyone with love. The Ottoman Turks, they have a saying. They say what? Treat every night like it is Laylatul Qadr, and treat everyone you see like it is Hizr alayhi salam. Because in reality, everyone is beloved by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah is still sending those blessings. So say you broke someone's heart and you don't know. Now you know. What are you going to do? Run to fix it. What else are you going to do? You run to fix it. It's also dangerous now because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is looking to that one's heart. And whatever that one is going to ask now, Allah will give. Who's sleeping? You sleeping? Wake up. Don't sleep. So Allah is looking there. Whatever that one is asking, Allah will give. Because He has put Allah in his heart. So we have to be careful. What if you have done something that has broken that one's heart? Run to fix it. Find a way to enter back into that one's heart. Because that one who has Allah in his heart, he's also not going to be someone who's going to keep a grudge anyway. Allah is saying, take one step to me, I'll take 10 steps to you. Allah is looking for any excuse, and every excuse to send His mercy and His forgiveness. Those ones who are His servants, you think they are going to be like that? So stingy and stubborn and not forgiving? No. Now it is according to the sincerity that you're going to have. How are you going to run to fix that matter? Although I've said all this, one thing we have to know in the Osmanli Dargah. No one has that right now. And there's Osmanli Dargah. There's old, original teachings. No murid has that right to say, oh, someone broke my heart. Someone took away my rights. Someone broke my heart. It is not. No one has that right now. Shaykh Effendi has taken it away. And he's saying, everyone's rights is in my hand. No one has a right to say, that one has taken my rights, I'm going to demand my rights because he has taken my rights on the day of judgment. Because everyone now is thinking that they are also so beloved by Allah that they become tyrant. Instead of saying, someone has broken my heart, but I forgive him. Because in reality, not because I'm so good and I forgive him, Don't think just because you forgive. People forgive sometimes because they think they're saints. It's not that. It's because I know that I have broken so many other people's hearts before. And I'm asking Allah for forgiveness, and I have no right now to ask for my rights because I've taken so many other people's rights before. There are times there's going to be balance, and there is going to be forgiveness. Because the one says, I have nothing to be upset about. I have nothing to forgive because I've done bigger wrong things. See, straight away he's going to look at himself. Because people become artists also. They become very spoiled and they say, oh, that one broke my heart. Who are you? What did you do before? Did you remember what you did before? What have you done now to think that suddenly you become such a beloved one? So in the Osmani Dargah, don't be so quick to say someone has taken my rights from me. You're going to be busy with how I have taken my rights, how I have taken someone else's rights. If you really sit down and you think and you say, well, I really didn't take anyone's rights today, yesterday, this year since I took bayat, then remember how you took away other people's rights before bayat. Who's going to clean that up? So inshallah Rahman, when we are sincere, we will understand, inshallah. And when we are sincere, it's easy for the holy ones to reach out their hand and to save us and to keep us clean, even when we are filled that much with dirtiness and garbage, but we are holding on to them tightly. Because in these days also, it is the quality of how you hold on tightly that really matters in the end. Don't think that so much of our prayer or our ibadat is going to save us. It is how tightly we're holding on to those who are beloved by Allah, that we never betraying them. That is what that is going to matter. May Allah forgive me and bless you. This much is enough. It's a pretty heavy night because we talked about heavy subjects. But this is something for everyone to wake up. And we're asking Allah to forgive us. For the sake of the Holy Prophet ﷺ, for the sake of Sultan al-Awliya, for the sake of Sahib al-Saif, for the sake of all our Halifas. Al-Fatiha. Ameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. I'll see you tomorrow.